It looks like from the command center. Smells like from the command center. Huh. Friday. I'm Scotty Cash from the PopCultureNetwork. Yep, it does look like from the command center. And the truth be told, I don't hate Transformers. And neither does our boy, Pixel Dan. It's always just been fun to talk about it and get everybody all riled up. Today we're going to take a look at Soundwave from the Fall of Cybertron line, which got me back into Transformers. This stupid game. That game cost me a lot of money when it's all said and done. We're going to talk about Soundwave, and then we're going to talk about the 2-packs that you can get to go with Soundwave. The data discs. They take place of the cassettes, which I absolutely love. They are amazing. Soundwave comes with the Laserbeak data disc, but you got Frenzy and Ratbat, and then Rumble and Ravage come in a 2-pack together. Before we get to Soundwave or them, we're going to talk about the box real quick. A good thing about Transformer boxes, they're awesome. They always have wonderful artwork on them. You can always tell what it is. It tells you who it is. You can always see everything. I mean, my favorite thing has got to be, excuse me, the artwork. It tells you it's Series 1 of the deluxe style. Soundwave gives you a little bit of info, shows them in vehicle mode, robot mode, statistics. And it shows how the data discs go on his chest. Shows you over here again with the artwork, all the 4 minions. And then on the bottom, it shows you that they are available now. I actually got mine from ToysRUs.com last week. They shipped super quick. And then of course I go into Toys R Us and they're there. It would have ended up being the same because it was buy one get one half off, so I didn't actually pay any shipping because of the buy one get one half off. And they weren't in my store last week, so either way I would have spent the same amount of money. But how the data discs work is, come on buddy. What it is they're little Transformers, obviously. And there's a little button on the bottom that you can push and they transform. So I don't have Ratbat and Frenzy open, I have Rumble and Ravage open, and then obviously Laserbeak, because he was already open. But if you were debating on these, don't anymore. Dude, this really isn't this difficult. Why is this giving me all these problems? We're live, give them trouble, It's because they're heels. That means bad. And they're really tough, because I'm being super rough with these bad guys. There we go. Okay. And then Laserbeak. Laserbeak transforms the easiest. Like, all you're going to do is figure out how to put them in a circle, pretty much. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. And then there's a little switch on the bottom that snaps them in. And then when you push them, they transform. You know, they don't transform exactly how they're supposed to. Like Rumble's hands, when you transform them, you have to put them up and then fold them in. You know, and when he untransforms, they're still up. So you got to put them down and then put his feet out to transform him. But still, you know, for the most part. Same with Ravage. You gotta put his legs down. But overall, I mean, you get the point. And I really like how on the cassettes, well, Laserbeak, there's not much to him, so he completely transforms correctly. I really like how on the cassettes, when you unfolded them, they were just kind of flat. You know, when you get the third-party cassettes these days, they kind of unfold, and they're like, you know, there's more girth to them. You know, but it's also not 1980 anymore, and we're a little bit more advanced. Rumble is pretty much like, Frenzy's pretty much like Rumble, and Ratbat's pretty much like Laserbeak, so I don't need to open them yet, but I'll definitely be opening it. These fit into Soundwave's chest. Before we get too far into Soundwave. Yeah, there's a little switch on the bottom, so when you're actually touching the top, it's just pushing the switch down on the bottom. We're going to kind of talk about these, talk about Soundwave, and then we'll do just like on the From the Command Center, and we're going to take a break, just so we don't go over my camera only records for 7 minutes at a time. And we don't want to go over. Okay. You're probably thinking, what are you doing? I'll get you close-ups. Chill out. And I love the colors of these things too. I know they're trying to, you know, evolve and stay with the times and everything, but, you know, they could have kind of left them the colors, but they probably do them a little bit brighter for children's. Sometimes these go in real easy, and sometimes they don't go in real easy at all. And I'm also going to tell you one other thing I don't like about putting these disc modes in. Now, when I get new Power Ranger toys, I always try to transform them without any instructions. And I tried that with Soundwave. That wasn't happening. I even had to look at the instructions on Ravage just because I couldn't figure it out. I don't want to break them. Alright, now you put them, all three of them fit in there, and there's a little switch here. Now you just need to make sure it's flush, and then there's going to be a little tab here that just kind of keeps it shut. And then if you want to open it back up, boom, you just push this little button on top. Now the thing I don't like, and I'm sure the reason they did it, is so you could pop them out like an action feature. But like when you put the discs in, his back is hangs way over. You know what I mean? But I assume it's so you can go, you know. Yeah, sometimes they come in easy, and sometimes they don't. It's always rumble too. It's always trying to be a jerk. And then Laserbeak should pop right out, and of course, nope. Let's extend this a little bit here. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing, huh? Did you ever think of that? Ooh, that works. But yeah, that's how Soundwave works. Again, they stayed true to the colors. I really dig them. I couldn't be happier with them. I mean, I know they're trying to evolve in the times and stay up to date, and that's why he's a vehicle instead of a cassette tape, because how many cassette tapes can you actually have and be happy with? But I don't know. I would just always prefer some kind of boombox mode. You know what I mean?
We now return to the Transformers.
Let's go ahead and transform this bad mofo. You're going to fold the wheels in, that are around his chest. They become the front wheels. Okay, you're going to put the arm down. There's going to be two little like things that like that are the roof. They're going to go over his head. You're going to go ahead and remove his gun. Yeah, just, you know, if you guys are at home or whatever, go ahead and the noise for me, because I'm busy right now. You always got to push their hands in. If you're a Transformers fan, pushing their hands in is a given. And now he's done. There he is. Just kidding. Okay. He's actually quite easy once I read the instructions, because I read the instructions one time and I didn't need them again. That's the front part of him. And then you're gonna, his legs unattach, not unattached, but snap back, and then connect to his back. Fold his feet back, and as you're folding his feet back, the legs are pretty much gonna snap into place where they need to be. And then you just push the legs up to where they need to be. Quite simple. Gun goes on top. There is a seat on top for bad guy, Decepticon wannabe. Now this one falls into place of some of the other Transformers that I've seen, like the bottom, like on the alternators, I think they are, like my Grimlock. His bottom touches almost too much, and they can barely roll. Like the wheels roll, but you're touching a lot of the bottom too. And I'm okay with that, because I'm not going to roll this. This thing's going to sit on my shelf with some, like, you know, Laserbeak on his arm and some of the guys inside of his chest, and that's how he's going to sit. So I'm not going to freak out about it. But overall, if I have to have a vehicle, I guess he's going to be Soundwave, and he's going to look awesome with these colors too. All right. And obviously, while he's in vehicle mode, you can put the data discs in his chest. They should already be in his chest at this point because in this mode, he already has his back extended all the way out, so it doesn't really matter. So if you need somewhere to put your data discs, you can fit 3 of them in there. But I'm Scotty Cash, and if you have any questions that I didn't answer, put them in the comments below, or email me at scottycash2@gmail.com or scottycash at the PopCultureNetwork. Either way, I'll get them. You're like, hey, but well, what about this? And I'll answer you. You know, I'm new to this Formers Friday stuff, so if I forgot something, let me know. Again, I'm Scotty Cash from the Pop Culture Network. Thanks for watching.